Morning, welcome to Vlogtober Day 15. I'm in the car. What's new? I'm just on my way to go and see my friend for a cup of coffee this morning. She lives about 40 minutes away, just over on the north coast. So I'm just going over there for an hour or so just to catch up. I haven't seen her for quite a few weeks actually, so we've communicated via text and things, but I haven't seen her. So I'm just going to go and see her and listen to my audiobook on the way over there, and then back for an afternoon of work in the studio. I'll see what I can take you along for. Okay, see you later. Hi everyone. So I'm back at home and I'm about to do some admin. I'm gonna try and answer all your comments on YouTube and do some ordering of some new resources ready for printing and some new printing blocks. So that's really exciting. But I wanted to come on and just give a kind of quick update about something I don't really talk about very much. I'm quite reserved about, but kind of think I probably should talk about it a bit more. About 12 months ago, no, maybe 18 months ago, I was finally diagnosed with, after many months and years of investigation, with fibromyalgia. For those of you who don't know, it's a chronic condition that can cause widespread pain and huge levels of fatigue, kind of chronic fatigue rather than just tiredness, sleep issues, kind of many other things. Mine manifests itself in various ways. Sorry, keep moving the camera. Very much mine manifests in very severe migraines, which was what finally forced the doctor's hands for diagnoses. Very severe migraines which are debilitating and will make me go to bed at times. Awful joint pain, chronic levels of fatigue, which are really hard to manage at times. And I was trying to manage this through teaching, and I'm absolutely convinced that this is part of the reason that I hit the massive burnout that I did just over 2 years ago, as a massive contributing factor. But I just thought I'd come on, partly because I don't think people talk enough about hidden illnesses and hidden disabilities, partly because it might explain why sometimes I look really haggard and other times kind of disappear for small periods of time. And also I just think awareness, because actually as a person who was diagnosed, I was really resistant to the diagnosis. I didn't want it. I didn't want to learn about pacing. I didn't want to learn about management of it. I just didn't want it. Which obviously when you're presented with an illness of any kind, you don't want. But yeah, I was really resistant, and have only really kind of started to accept it in the last 6 to 9 months, and begun to research kind of ways to manage it, how to manage it, what to do best in terms of health-wise, hence why they also kind of focus on losing weight. So yeah, I'm trying to be as healthy as I possibly can. And so, yeah, I just thought a bit of explanation might be needed as to why sometimes I look awful. Anyway, yes. Okay, right, onwards and upwards with some work. This is Alfred, everybody. He's a very handsome boy. Yes, he is 11. Yes, aren't you? Yes, he's a good boy. Yes, he's just not long had an operation to remove 7 teeth that were giving him some nasty symptoms. But he's all better now, aren't you? Yes. He can be a little bit cantankerous with people. Not with me, but with other people. He doesn't like his back touched at all, do you? No. Right. See you later, Alfred. So the weather is raining. And look at my new brolly. For this autumn-loving girl, couldn't get a more perfect umbrella. Hi everyone. Welcome back. So I've had a really busy day. Been running around like a crazy woman, here, there and everywhere, doing various errands and shopping and all sorts of things. So I'm just sat at home now. I've just picked up my cross stitch, which I've just started to do again. There you go. It's a fox, just on some apples. So I picked that up again. I haven't been doing any cross stitch for a long time. I used to do cross stitch all the time. It was where my crafting journey began many years ago. And yeah, I used to cross stitch quite prolifically. And then discovered, crochet, knitting, other embroidery things, and sewing, and kind of left the cross stitch to go down by the wayside a little bit. But I saw this pattern, particularly on cotton and twine, and really wanted to do it. There's a set of 4 patterns for each of the 4 seasons, so the plan is to make each one of those. So that's the plan, alongside all the other projects and work and all of that. But yeah, excitingly, I've just been printing out some transfers that are historical transfers from the Embroiderers Guild, and I've been selected as part of a group of people that were offered a chance as members to take part in an exciting new project for the Embroiderers Guild and producing a selection of samples for new books that are being produced. So it's in the stages of infancy at the moment, but that's kind of where I'm at, and I'm spending the afternoon just now planning and responding to their emails about the selection of choices I've made, what I want to do with them. Is it going to be applique? Is it going to be hand stitching? Is it going to be reverse applique? Is it going to be counted work? Is it going to be... So there's all the different choices you can do. So yeah, I'll take you along in the next... the final things aren't due until February. So I'll try and take you along as I do each piece so you can see. Yeah, it's a really exciting project. I'm really excited, so bear with me. I'm just very aware that you can see a reflection, but I can't really see you without them very well and where I'm going. So yeah, so I'm going to spend some time doing that now, and then Knit and Natter is this evening in the pub again. Such a tragedy to have it in the pub, so we're going to go to the pub this evening for a couple of hours with our knitting friends. Okay, let's catch up later.